Four people in a room talking about everything. Or talking about really nothing at all. You decide.
Welcome. This is the Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
All right. It's another Hot Tub Podcast. I'm Mauler. That's Rush.
Yep.
Jenni
Hello.
is over here. And Brady Jones has a question for the entire hot tub.
Yes, I do. Oh, we have to do this.
You've got mail.
And
very nice.
I don't have the name who sent this in, but they said, what is the morning hot tub's average score / handicap in golf? We all golf, all four of us, to varying degrees of success. And I'm just going to delay until I get this person's name. Hang on. Wait for it. It is... I don't know.
Jenni brings the handicap way down, so that's helpful.
Yeah, Sue is who sent this
hi,
to us.
Sue.
Yeah, hi, Sue.
I don't even know with handicap. I'll tell you, I am easily the worst of the four of us.
Okay.
Without a doubt, I am the worst.
All right.
Rush?
I don't know how to figure out handicaps.
You don't keep a handicap, so you wouldn't know what your
Yeah,
handicap
exactly.
is.
Yeah.
So, you'd have to
It's a
keep your
lot.
score every single time.
Like who?
What
Like
do
we
you,
know.
on average, what do you shoot?
Well, Jenni's the best. Who is better or worse, Brady or Rush?
I think Brady's probably better
I
than
think it really depends on the day. I think
depends
Rush
on the day.
could be me. I think I could be Rush.
Yeah.
I think I'm maybe slightly better than you, but
Oh.
not
Yeah.
by much.
I
Not
would
by
agree with
much.
that. I mean,
Not by much.
on a good day,
Yeah.
I'm in the low mid 90s on a very good day.
Right, me
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Ooh, I hear a putt off.
Yeah. Let's do it.
But I think Rush could definitely beat me any day of the week. You know, it depends.
just depends
We're
on the
same
day.
tier. Same
Yeah.
tier.
Yeah.
And Jenni, bless us with your score, your average over the course of this past summer.
Oh, this past summer, I shoot low 80s.
Low
Yeah.
80s. What was
Yeah.
your best score this summer?
78. Yeah.
Nice.
78 and
What was your worst score this summer?
87.
That's
not
good.
even bad.
That's
Not even
really
bad.
good.
It was a bad day.
I would kill for an 87.
Yeah, I would literally murder someone for an 87. Yeah.
The only
Someone-
8 I've ever seen is on a hole.
Yeah,
Yes,
so there you
yeah.
go. Yeah.
No, man.
Yeah, and then followed by a 7.
That's right. Yeah.
And mini putt.
It's so sad. It's so sad. I get embarrassed when I play with you guys because you're all so good.
Oh,
But
we're
you
not
can't
good.
be embarrassed.
we're
Golf
not.
is a game you have to play a lot in order to get any good at it, to even understand what you need to change.
And that's
So-
what happens to me. Like I'll get frustrated and think, man, if I played more, I'd be better. But why am I not just better even though I don't play? And it's
Right.
this big circle.
Yeah, 100%.
Exactly.
I've played my whole life and I continue to suck and I'll
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
get better. And every time I go play golf, my best round is always the first round or like the second
Of course,
round.
because
early
you're
in
not
the
in
year.
your head about it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
And then
it.
I just get progressively worse
Yeah.
and worse. And I always think this is the year. This is the year I get good at golf.
But
And I
also
also
think-
thought I was going to play a lot this year, and that was the
Yeah.
plan.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. But I also think like for example, when I'm doing a backswing, Jenni's snickering. You can hear her.
It's true.
She's
You
like,
can.
I yell obscenities.
Yeah, that's true. She
Totally.
does that
Yeah.
too. That doesn't help.
That's true. Do you do that thing? Do you guys do that thing on par threes where and I do it every single time. Every par three I go and I feel good. And in my head I go, this is it, man. This is the day. This is the day I get a hole in one.
Yeah,
and
no, I don't.
everybody's
Then
going
you
to
top the
celebrate.
ball.
I don't
And we're all
ever-
going to, and then I just muffin into the woods.
Yeah, I don't ever think
I do
that,
it
no.
every single par three. I've never not done it.
I'll
I'm
look
sorry.
at the pin placement and think, oh, this is a hole in one pin. It's possible. For
Brady,
sure.
Did you say you muff it?
Yeah.
A muffin. Well, it'll be a muffin into the woods.
Oh, muffin.
I you said you muff it.
Maybe I muff it.
No, I've heard you. But I've heard like I've muffed a putt.
What?
Yeah, I've
I've
heard
never
that.
even heard
That's
muff.
a thing?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it, ever.
You gotta look that up.
Yeah, I
Brady.
get
Is,
that.
that,
Muff
is
the
it a
putt.
French thing?
Yeah.
It could be.
I don't know
Yeah.
that it's French.
Duffed. Oh yeah, muff a putt.
Duffed.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Like you can duff a shot.
No, but even muffin a putt.
Yeah.
I've never muffined a putt. I don't even know
Muff,
what it means.
Muff, not muffin.
Oh,
and
not
muffin.
muffin.
A
Not
muffin would
muffin.
be like a bad shot or a bad throw. Would be a muffin.
Pitcher you can muff it into the dirt. You can muffing it is a thing.
So we don't
Duff
use
it.
it often enough in society, I guess.
Yeah,
We really
it's
should
great.
muff it more.
We should work it
You
in.
duff it, you top it, you chunk it, but I've never heard muff it, ever in my life.
All right.
But
But if you do, we will call you Little Miss Muffin.
that's not bad.
Yeah.
You can really say anything, and with enough confidence, people are
Yeah,
just going
that's
to
true.
gloss
You're right.
over it.
You're right.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, totally.
All right, well, let's not muff the podcast.
I want it.
Here we go with the Hot Tub Podcast.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
All right, here's one of the most bizarre stories of the week to share with
Okay,
you.
we like bizarre stories of the week.
Harrison Ford has a toilet.
Okay.
All right. In his Wyoming house.
Oh, are we talking about the Jay Leno thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about
Yeah.
this.
Crazy.
Thanks for letting me
Briefly
know.
talked about it.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
no
so
worries
give us
then.
details.
Yeah,
give us
yeah, because
details.
we just like
We just
glossed
blew over it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
in what way?
And we
Tell
just
me
said
what
that
you
basically.
said, and then I
Well,
can
we
fill in the
mentioned
pieces.
that he loved his toilet seats. He wanted to replace it. It was discontinued, so he called the only person he knew with a 3D printer, and that was Jay Leno.
And that's the story.
I'm just trying to.
Do you have anything to add?
Let's see here.
Yeah.
It is a
Who
crazy
loves their
story,
toilet
though.
seat that much?
I do
you
get
guys
it.
Harrison
love-
Ford.
Do you? You get it, Brady?
Yeah. You see, we moved into a new place now, and it's all new toilets and new toilet seats.
Oh,
we gotta.
that's tough.
Yeah.
It's not great. We're gonna change it.
Are the toilets too high, too low?
Too low. It's just and it's just not our toilets. I think we're gonna get new toilets.
Yeah, home base has changed.
That's exactly
You
it.
moved into a new stadium, and it's not the same.
Sure. And yesterday, I brought my bidet from the condo. We went back
you
and,
did. You were missing it
unscrewed
that
everything.
much?
It's just you don't feel the same.
No.
No.
You know.
I also don't like the flush of our new toilets at our new
That's
house.
tough.
So what are you gonna do?
What
Get
is
used
the
to it is what you're
difference?
gonna
What
do.
it's just not as powerful?
Yeah,
It's what
just-
you have to
yeah,
hold the
just-
button longer.
Yes, you hold the button.
Yeah, that's the worst.
I'm just like,
I get
but
it.
I can't replace. They're all kind of newish, and
Yeah.
it would just be frivolous to change
Can
toilets.
That
you
makes
turn
sense,
up the flush? Like, can you? Is there
I
a
don't
button
know.
somewhere, like a little nozzle that you can in
If
the
only
basement
you
or
had a
something?
plumber in the family, Mauler.
That's
I mean,
true,
yeah,
actually.
that's a good point.
Maybe he's
if
not
you can turn
listening
that
yet,
up.
but I'm not going to trust him with that.
Okay.
Wait a second. He was going to come to my place and do some work. Hang on.
Like, he can work on everybody else's.
Yeah,
house.
let's
There's no
see how
real-
that goes.
Well, I feel bad for my son because I say to him, like, obviously I trust him and everything else like that, but I would feel horrible if he did something bad at our house specifically.
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
The pressure's on.
Oh,
But
yeah.
he can do
You know?
something in my house?
No, but I get it because it's less awkward. I mean, it would be
Yes.
awkward with you too. You'd prefer he work in people you don't know, and if
Yes.
something goes wrong, that's what.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
You
See, I
don't
would
want him
rather-
screwing up your plumbing.
I would rather my son mess up with me as opposed to somebody that that would recommend him to somebody.
No, because he's covered by the company
Yeah.
and everything
Right.
else like that. With me,
Yeah.
he's just like, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
he's just doing it.
Yeah.
I get what you mean.
Yeah,
Okay.
I get it. I totally
So-
get it.
But Brady, he's good.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine.
I know he is.
Yeah.
I honestly.
Is he going over to your house?
He will. Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've been chatting with him a little bit, but yeah, I have some
Well,
stuff.
for example, he's working on my water tank this weekend.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so I trust him enough with that.
Good.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, we were recently at my wife's parents' place in Perry Sound, and they have the guest bathroom that we used. I am not making up. The toilet is the closest thing to the ground you've
no.
Yeah.
ever
I
It's
had,
really- yeah.
yes.
So
Weird.
tiny.
And then
Yeah.
you fall into it because you you're
but it's just so little.
Yeah.
Like it's not even for like an adult.
That's the
I don't
thing,
even-
and that, is it because it's older? Because I feel like the newer toilets are higher now.
I feel like that they are too. Yeah.
And I think that has to do with they're more accessible and stuff. If you have
Right.
mobility issues, a higher
Yeah,
toilet's better for
yeah,
you.
for
So
sure.
I think older ones are lower, and now they're
This is so
and
low
that's,
though.
that's not good.
that's
yeah.
hilarious.
Like I had to stick my legs out
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah.
it's like if you ever use like a urinal or something at like an elementary school. You're
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
it's all the way down there.
Yeah.
like an even peeing, it would be hard, right?
Well, peeing's easier.
Is
Yeah,
it
but it's
easier?
still, it's a long way down.
Yeah,
That's
'cause
what I mean.
Yeah, but I can at least
You
hit
can
a
still-
Oh,
target.
okay, yeah.
you can do that.
okay.
When
Yeah.
I'm like actually lying on the floor trying to, you know.
Is it a thing that if you pee higher up, you get splashage?
More so.
You would, right?
Yeah.
Depends whether
more
you
so.
hit the side of the bowl
Yeah.
or the water.
Oh.
You
Okay.
can aim and make it not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you get pretty good at aiming.
Where do you aim, for the water or the bowl?
you hit the bowl.
Off in the bowl.
If you hit the water,
Really?
it'll splash.
Yeah.
And it's
Even if
louder
you're
too.
loud.
even if you're regular like height,
Yeah, I mean,
it will still splash
you can
on
make
you?
it. No, it doesn't splash. It's just louder.
Like I could have peed on my knees and
Yeah.
it would have been like
Yeah.
at regular normal levels for everybody.
What a visual.
That's always a weird thing when you walk into like a public washroom and then there's like 3 urinals and one of them is
Why?
kid sized.
Why? What is it? Because it's the kid size.
It's just a kid size, so they do that. So if the two are full and you have to walk in, you're like, all right.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because if not, waiting is even weirder. So you
Yeah.
don't want to do that. So you use the kid one.
Yeah.
It's
But then do you feel guilty if a kid comes and you're using their?
No,
I mean,
I
No.
don't.
Yeah,
No.
it's
No.
different than like using like the wheelchair or the
Yeah, no,
accessible
it's not.
one, and then you see like the wheels
No,
roll
it's
up.
fine. Like, 'cause-
That's bad.
at that point the kid
I
would
have
have
a
to wait.
question
But
about that.
Yeah.
So recently at a baseball game in a stadium, and you know that there's a lineup for the bathroom all the time,
Yeah.
right? And is it acceptable to use the wheelchair accessible if there's a lineup? And you can see that there's nobody in line in a wheelchair.
Well, see, that's a good question.
Yeah, it is a good
I'm
question.
gonna
I didn't know
follow
what
that
to
up.
do.
Like I was at a restroom a couple days ago.
remember, guys you're not often using stalls.
No, but right, but like
if it's
if there's a
full.
If it's-
lineup, yeah.
yeah.
I would say yes.
It is acceptable,
I think
right?
it is
Yeah.
acceptable.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so too.
I would say
I'd
yes.
love to know if somebody
Yeah.
could text in and
Because
let us
it
know
moves,
if it's
it
not.
moves
I
things
don't
along.
know.
If you
For sure.
see somebody that would need it, that's
Yeah.
Because arguably anybody who's disabled or somebody who's not disabled
Yeah.
in those scenarios
Yeah.
has to wait in. Like
Yeah.
Right.
the world should be waiting all the same no matter what happens
Yeah.
in life,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah, they're not getting to the front of the line unless there was.
but again,
certain
I'm not
issues, I guess.
cutting in front of somebody in a wheelchair
No.
to use that.
No,
No, but,
no, that's ridiculous.
but
Oh my God.
yeah, like you don't do that.
That's mine.
Yeah, but no, I think you just use it because it just speeds the
process
line
up.
faster.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And also, like, if there's an event, like, for example, we host a big event where it's like 400 women and 3 dudes.
Yeah.
In those situations, use the men's room too.
Yes.
You know, if
Yeah.
there's a long
Oh, and
line
they-
for the
and they
ladies'
do.
room. And they do. And
Oh,
I'm
I do.
totally okay
I've
with that.
used the men's room a million times.
But then I had to, like, I was waiting in line, but I wasn't going to wait in the women's line for
No,
that.
because that's weird. Yeah.
So then
Right.
I just waited outside the door until the women came out and I went in, and because I think there was 2 or 3 spots they could use.
Sure.
Yeah.
But they had to clear it for me to use the one spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I felt bad, but what else am I going to do?
Well,
Right.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
That's
no
fine.
choice.
So yeah,
What do you
and they
do?
were all very nice about it.
For
Like,
sure.
course.
Hey, we use yours, you use ours. That's all right.
well, no, we don't use yours.
No, we don't.
Why wouldn't you?
Because
Oh no, never.
No.
Oh, I guess
Ever.
you can.
Yeah, I'd be
that's
more weirded
different.
out.
Yeah, that would be really
If
weird.
it was a single though, if it was a single stall,
If it was a single, I'd be more likely
like
to.
Yeah.
like a door, like you would.
But it still has the
Yeah.
women's sign on the door.
yeah.
I know.
No.
No.
Ah, why not?
I'll wait.
I think it's
I
It's
can't
also
do that.
it's an odd situation that doesn't really happen. Like,
okay.
So
Yeah, that's true too. You guys never have lines. I'm
no.
so jealous.
Well, our process is faster.
I know.
So
You don't
Yeah.
realize that we don't even actually stop. You just
No.
it's like a conveyor, and you
Yeah.
just sort of pee in all the urinals as you go.
That's it. Yeah,
and,
that's how it
then,
works,
and then you're
yeah.
right out
That's
the
not a
bathroom.
bad idea. Just have
Yeah.
a trough, like a moving little thing.
there
Oh,
are
yeah.
places that
Troughs.
have a trough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
but they should
troughs are
have
great.
like a what do you call it?
A conveyor
Like
belt.
a conveyor
Yeah.
belt, you know, where
Where
you
you
just
just stand
stand
and it
on
just
it
gets you out?
and it just goes.
What happens if you're not done peeing by the
Yeah.
time?
That's a good point, actually.
It'd be terrible.
He had
And
shy
also,
bladder.
You also need
That-
really big
The
washrooms.
conveyor belt has to move slowly because if it moves fast,
Right.
it's just messy.
And then if you're done sooner, you're just standing there with
Yeah.
more.
if you get on the conveyor belt, you have stage fright and you haven't even started.
Yeah.
yet. It's
Exactly.
almost like,
You gotta go back in line.
Yeah.
Turn around.
You just keep going.
You're like the guy in the ski lift that was afraid to get off and running the other way.
And then everybody knows you
Yeah.
have shy bladder.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
A Japanese city is considering limiting residents to 2 hours of screen time per day. It's a
wow.
non-binding ordinance. It's proposed by the city of Toyaki. I'm probably saying that wrong. So it would cap smartphone, tablet, and computer use at 2 hours daily outside of work or school. The measure also suggests children stop using devices by 9 p.m. in elementary school and 10 p.m. in middle school and beyond.
So these are just suggestions, obviously. They're not-
Exactly.
They can't actually
It
fine you for
doesn't
anything.
carry a penalty or
Okay.
anything like that. It's just meant to curb health and lifestyle issues, as surveys show youth average 5 hours of screen use a day.
Yeah, which is too much.
It's
right?
wild.
We're- we
Yeah.
all,
It's
it's too much for all of us.
Exactly.
Let's be
Totally,
honest.
Yeah, yeah.
But some days there's definitely, I think a lot of us spend so much more time than that in front of a screen because of work.
Work,
Yeah.
Right?
exactly.
Like you're
Do they
90%
count? Do they
of
count that?
Yeah,
No,
I think they would,
Oh,
right?
well, they were saying this was outside of work, right?
The 2 hours they're trying to cap it at. But
Yeah.
without that, a survey shows youth average 5 hours of screen use.
Yeah,
So whether
That's a
that
lot.
includes school or not, that's still
Yeah.
a lot.
that is a lot.
You
Yeah.
know?
I gotta like I'm as guilty as anybody. I think by the time I get up in the morning, like I'm on my desktop, but I'm on the phone pretty much right away. And
Yeah.
by the time I turn it off at night, I'm on the phone. That's the last
sure.
thing.
Yeah, like if
Yeah.
you include TV in screen time, ooh.
Oh,
I mean, you really have to.
Let's
'cause
not.
It is, yeah, that makes it easy. I'm not going to include my phone or the TV or a computer
You
screen.
can't pick and
That's right.
choose.
So I'm like hardly on it.
At this point,
Yeah.
we'll count the microwave. It all
Yeah.
counts.
Yeah.
Any-
But I
any
do
screen.
think there's something different about the TV and watching a show as far as you're not like TikTok or Reels or whatever where you're
But is there-
Why is
constantly
there a difference?
bombarded because that
I think
they're
the dopamine is
Exactly.
less. Like it's
That's it.
depleting your dopamine less.
I've actually hired a cast of players to act out TV
that's
shows
good.
for me. This way I'm watching it live. So there's no
Okay.
screen. Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's
art.
not quite as good,
Wow.
but it's interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
Very expensive.
Yeah, I was
It
gonna
is.
say,
It is.
especially hiring actors to do TikTok 15-second
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah.
So constantly all the
just
costume
a lineup
changes.
outside of your house. That's so uncomfortable.
A lot of costume
and
changes.
you hate
yeah.
having people in your house.
I do, but you know what?
Weird call.
This is better than having, my
True.
eyes on a screen.
Yeah.
But you say the TV is better than maybe the screen, but really, like a lot of stuff now, even that we watch on TV is quick cuts and
Yes.
like not that I don't even know if it's still on Entertainment Tonight, for example.
Right. I think, yeah.
Okay, so something like that, or Extra, or whatever these shows are. Literally, it's just they're 1 minute videos
Yes.
of everything. There's
Yeah.
no difference between that or your
There's
phone,
not.
Jenny.
No difference between that. If I was watching that kind of thing, what I'm watching is like The Hunting Wives or the documentary you sent me to watch about Jussie Smollett or whatever.
Yeah.
Like things like that where I'm kind of taking in information and I'm entertained at the same time. But it's not like TikTok where it's like a minute or 2 minutes or whatever. It's just a
Okay.
different type of
I think there's
consuming
also
it differently.
something to swiping too, and like
Yes.
it's like you're gambling every
You're
time,
in
right? Like
control.
exactly, but
Yeah.
every time that you swipe, your brain is
Ooh, what am I
hoping
getting?
for a response.
Exactly.
And I think that's also really bad
I mean,
for us.
that used to be a thing. Like before we were swiping on our phones and watching like 30-second videos or 15-second videos, it was annoying. Some people watch TV and they were constant channel changes.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
true
Right.
too.
And
Right,
that's
right.
sort of that was like the early form of that, and it
Yeah.
was very annoying sitting beside someone who would spend 10 seconds on a
Click,
show, and as soon
click.
as you're like, "Oh, that's
God,
and
yeah.
it's gone." Oh, that's
that's
interesting.
me.
And you flipped again.
That's very much me.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that
I'm
would
the
drive
same
me
with
nuts.
music in a car. Like I don't
Oh,
listen to a
no.
whole song. Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Your
Yeah.
brain is now adapted to your phone.
Yeah.
Really,
For
what
sure.
you do.
Oh, totally.
That's terrible.
All of it. Yeah.
In a
But
car,
we're
like,
all
you
that
can't
way,
finish
right?
a song, Jenny.
No, not usually.
That's my biggest pet peeve is,
Yeah.
is driving and
You
someone
would hate
changes
being
it.
on a road
Oh,
trip with
God.
me.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, if I'm not in charge, if I'm in the passenger seat, I'm
Yeah.
not in charge, right? So whatever you want to listen to, I'll listen to.
Okay.
Right.
But if it's me on a
Do
road
you
trip
know?
by
Do
myself,
Yeah. But then
you
her face
sighing?
changes, and
Oh, this
Oh,
song.
this song-
This
So
song
you-
is 4
so
minutes.
long.
you really like this, huh?
How long would it take you before changing? Are you like
probably
a 1
2
minute?
minutes. 2 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. 2
That's
minutes of
so
a 4 minute song.
Now, most of the songs today are about 2
Right.
minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I might be better now. I'm thinking like probably 15 years ago on a road trip. Okay.
She's not
No.
better.
Yeah.
No,
Not
I
better
know.
now.
I
Okay.
realize
Yeah.
she's not.
I wonder if it would be less now because you don't want to get to the end of the song, you know?
Right.
Like you do like a verse, a chorus, you're out of there.
I
Yeah,
think that's it.
that's probably it.
She's like the microwave timer. If it's for 5 minutes at like 4:58, she'll open it up.
Right,
Totally.
exactly.
But
yeah.
if it's 20 seconds at 18, then
Yeah.
it's still like.
Yeah. Well, I don't want the beeping.
On a separate note, Rush, I'd like to apply to be one of Rush's living room players.
Wouldn't that be great? Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Let's
Do a
reenact.
duet.
You work for a few hours every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you supply the costumes or is it BYOC?
You bring your own costumes. I mean, again, this is an amateur hour. I
nothing, yeah.
assume you're going to be a professional. So you bring a thing. And the thing is, the best part is.
This sounds really creepy.
It's just Rush and a lazy boy
Yeah.
alone in a room.
Yeah.
Dance for me.
And I'll let you know what I want to watch.
Do you do the motion of your finger swiping up when you're done with
Yeah,
it?
what I've done. Next, I've changed the channel.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady. Find the gang on their socials. Follow at Mauler, at One True Rush, at Hot Flash Jenni, and at Brady Jones Radio.
Chocolate doesn't need to taste better. The issue is that it tastes too good for a lot of people, right? You just can't stop eating it.
yeah.
A researcher at the University of Bristol in the UK named Dr. Natalie Hyacinth created a song that supposedly makes chocolate taste even better while you're listening to it. Okay. So she reviewed 60 years of scientific research on multisensory integration and composed the music around sonic qualities proven to affect flavor.
Okay, so
pitch,
it's her own
tempo,
song.
and harmony. It's her own song.
Oh,
Okay.
well,
Yeah.
that's
So the original composition is called Sweetest Melody, and
Mm-hmm.
it lasts the time it takes for a piece of chocolate to melt in the mouth.
Okay.
Roughly 64 seconds.
So you have to
That
put this
long?
on every
Yeah.
single time that you put like one
I
piece
guess,
of chocolate?
and it's supposed to make it taste better. So
Okay.
I know,
Okay,
Brady,
all right.
you have the song.
Yeah,
I
good.
I
sent
wish
it
we
to
had
you.
chocolate to
I
try
know.
with this, but okay. All right, you ready, guys?
Here we go.
Sure.
Here comes the banger.
Okay.
Good. Only 50 more seconds of this.
This is so dumb.
It really is.
This is really stupid.
And who lets chocolate melt completely in their mouth?
Oh, I
Nobody.
love that. Yeah, with an
You
arrow
do?
bar. Yeah, depends on the
What?
depends on the chocolate.
You don't just bite it and chew it and swallow?
Are you crazy?
No, you are.
Yeah.
Got me.
I don't think a lot of people let it melt.
No.
I think a lot do.
No. You've got to be in the minority.
Yeah.
Okay, you
You
can
just
turn
chew
this
chocolate.
on.
Yeah,
It's
this is
terrible.
terrible.
No, because now we're. Yeah, I like it. I like it when it kicked in.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
good.
No, this is so
I think
bad.
Doja Cat's got a verse going on.
Yeah.
But like as if this actually makes it taste better.
No,
It's
it
science.
does
No,
not.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
Chocolate is chocolate
It's
is
just
chocolate.
science.
And
Yeah.
by the way, 329 views on this video. This isn't
Okay.
exactly taken off. You know?
We just gave it a view, right?
Yeah,
We did. Yeah.
And
man.
airplay.
Yeah.
What do you think? You think the Brady, you know you're in the minority of people letting chocolate melt in their mouth.
I think it's a certain type of chocolate. It has to be like a milk chocolate and nothing inside. But you put it on your tongue and you just let it melt.
And
Like an
having said
Aero
that-
bar is perfect for that.
But you would do that out of one bite of your Aero bar,
not
not
doing
the
the whole
entire
thing.
one.
Not the entire thing,
No.
but
What's your time
maybe
worth?
half of it. What's my time worth?
Half of
I'm
it?
savoring the chocolate bar.
Oh,
No
man.
way.
No.
Well, I mean, you can also multitask. I mean,
You're
it's possible
also
to do
getting
that.
next level chocolate throat with that. Like next level chocolate throat. You know chocolate throat.
What's
We've
that?
talked about this. So it's like,
Why are we
it
doing
feels
this?
like
Why would
anytime
you
I eat
ask her?
chocolate, which isn't often, I'm not a huge sweets person,
Yeah.
but if I do eat chocolate, I get chocolate throat. And it just feels like something is sort of caught, and I have to cough often. I might have a mild allergy, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, no matter what, I have to like cough. It sort of feels like something is stuck. And then but it just coats.
Do you make a noise?
Yeah, like I will. I'll cough. Like you feel like you, like you have to. It feels dry, but also like you need to moisten it. So you try to cough.
Which is
Yeah,
what
that's
you
a
do
good
if
clip.
something is dry. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like the
I know I'm
Lindor
not alone.
chocolates. You're biting into a Lindor, like a
any
Lind?
kind of chocolate, any
That's
sort
insane.
of chocolate. Also grape throat. If I eat too many grapes, or even just a couple of grapes, I get the similar feeling. It's not exactly the same,
No, it's
but it's
different.
similar.
Great.
Yeah, grape throat and chocolate throat. They're things, man.
Sure. Well,
They're not.
They are
things.
things.
No.
Oh, somebody text me, and if you
Oh,
get
no,
grape
but
throat
this
or
happens,
chocolate
and
throat.
people are going to say, yes, it's a
Yes,
thing.
because they're
Yes.
Team Jenny. They're just going to
Yeah.
say they
No,
experienced
chocolate
it.
throat
Barbecue
is
sauce
real.
throat.
Thank
Oh,
you.
and sock mouth.
No.
Yeah, look at all these
Chocolate
people
melt.
saying that they let their chocolate melt.
Yeah.
No, and look at all these people saying that
That's just
chocolate
one.
throat is a thing.
That's just the one person.
well, that's okay.
They're only Jenny things.
Like, no, so if you guys were to get, like, those after dinner candies and mints and stuff like that, if you get one of those, do you just leave that in your mouth until it's.
No, I chew it.
Yeah,
No.
I would wait till it stays until it disintegrates. Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
I would always do
If
that
you're
too.
getting an after dinner mint, like a ball, like one of those
Yeah.
round ones, you put it in your mouth and
Oh yes, chew
I would
everything.
never do
I
that.
can't even suck on a mint.
No.
I have to chew it. Like it'll
What?
spend
Yeah.
2
you
seconds
get a
in my
candy
mouth.
cane.
Gone.
a candy cane.
I would never chew on a candy cane either.
No. Yeah, it was a good clip.
You guys were talking
Oh,
all
Because
yeah,
I'm
you were,
flabbergasted
thank
that
God.
you guys don't have the patience.
Yeah.
They're so good.
No. Melting chocolate in your mouth is just archaic. It's
Yeah.
so
No,
stupid.
archaic.
Again, I wouldn't do it for an entire. It's a weird way to
Well,
describe
no,
it.
because
but,
I think, like back in the day, I think they did. When chocolate was new, they were probably savoring it.
Yeah.
Now I don't think people savor the same way.
get a
Again,
tiny
I think
little
if,
piece.
If
So
you
yes,
eat
archaic works. Thank
it,
you.
it doesn't. If you were going to eat an entire Aero bar that way, that's weird. But I mean, if you're having one bite that way, yeah, sure, I get it.
So then would you break the Aero bar up into like the little sections,
Yes,
or
and
you
eat
just
them.
bite into
Absolutely.
it like you're Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate
depends.
Factory?
You don't eat a KitKat, Brady, like it's like in one bite kind of thing, right?
Well, no,
you break
of course
off the,
not.
I
the
break up
fingers.
everything. All of them I break.
If you take a Kit Kat and just take a bite, that's weird.
You're a
That's
serial killer.
Imagine
weird
that on
move.
Yeah.
a first date. That's a flag.
I've done it.
What?
I've
Why?
done it, yeah. Like if I was in a hurry.
What?
Okay, why has time become such a thing with chocolate bars here?
What is the context where you're like, wow, I really need to get this Kit Kat down?
What kind of hurry are you in?
Like if I'm driving or something, I'm just gonna, I'm not breaking off a piece.
When
and
are
then,
you driving with a KitKat?
It's been a long time.
long
but I feel like
Okay, now let's say this though: when you get like the Halloween size ones that are just 2 Kit Kats,
yeah, you're not breaking those off.
no, I would. But
course.
if I were to, like, you don't look insane if you just ate that like a chocolate bar and didn't break that. If it's like the 5
look
one or
pretty
whatever, you
crazy.
look pretty nuts.
So Jenny, you would take like the thing with the 5 like arms
Yeah.
or whatever,
Yeah.
right? And you're just biting into like a
If I had my other arm was occupied, yes. Like by driving or something,
they're
or if
not
I'm in a
hard to
hurry.
break. This is this of all the crazy things you've said on the show.
I mean, the thing is, Jenny's way is the only way that you're probably not going to get chocolate all over your fingers.
Exactly.
So I'll say
That's
that.
not true.
In
Thank
my
you.
life, will I ever see Jenny driving beside me eating the KitKat?
Honestly, there's a
no,
chance.
because Kit Kat's the worst of all chocolate
really?
bars. Yeah.
And what would you
I don't
get?
like anything I have to work at. You know?
It's not a pomegranate. It's a Kit Kat.
We'll hang on to that too.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
Pop quiz. If you pee on an anthill, does it help it?
What?
Okay. Yep. It's a pop quiz.
I was trying to get through it. Okay. If you pee on an anthill, does it help rid the area of ants, or will it just attract even more ants? What do you guys think?
Well, when
I
I was
don't
younger,
have the answer. I'm just curious. Just kidding.
I believed it destroyed their hill, and so therefore they moved away.
Okay.
I'm sorry, this is a thing?
Yeah.
I think maybe the sweetness.
People go around peeing on anthills?
Yeah.
I'm doing it right now.
I can't say I haven't peed on an anthill.
I don't think I have.
No?
And nor do I recall anybody else doing
Well,
it.
No, like if you're peeing at a golf course or something, you see an anthill, you never go
You don't
give it a
aim for
nice
the-
little flyby.
I don't know that I would.
I'm not saying I'm filling it up, but I might,
Exactly, yeah.
just see what happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, there's a TikTok hack that claims urine is a greener, more natural way to rid your property of ants. And the people pushing it aren't wrong. But there's a catch. The answer to the question is peeing on an anthill can actually make your ant problem worse. They're drawn to our urine because it's loaded with a compound called urea. A study in 2019 found they like it even more than sugar water. We've all heard the sugar water hack, right? Now, but here's how the hack can
course we
work.
have. Yeah, everybody's talking about that.
Sugar
Yeah.
water attracts ants?
No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, here's how the hack can work.
So you're just leaving that at like your enemies' houses and stuff?
Yeah, like why do you want to attract
Yeah,
ants?
why
Well,
would
you
you
want
want
them
that?
to all go to one spot, right? And then you can,
And then murder them.
and then
With
let
your
them
pee?
out.
Oh, but your pee
Yeah,
doesn't kill
your
them.
pee doesn't kill
No,
them.
it attracts them better
it
than
can
sugar
attract
water.
them better than sugar water if
Wow.
you're using it. If you're using that, if urine ferments long enough, that compound turns into ammonia, which ants hate. Okay. So if you don't want to call an exterminator, you just have to store your pee in a mason jar for a while. Ideally, at least.
Who's doing this?
Ideally, at least for a month. Just don't tell
month?
anyone.
Why do you
because
do-
it sounds
why?
weird. Because then it's a more natural
And then what do
way
you do
of-
with it?
Like you put it in a little dish, get the ants to come, and they'll die in your pee.
I have to
No,
ask
don't
you
do
guys,
that.
No, that's-
if we were going to go this far and do this,
Yeah.
where are you storing pee? Like, it's got to be the garage, right? Like, there's
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
like, you don't store it in your house.
Yeah, like a
No.
crawl space maybe.
Crawl
Yeah.
space?
Yeah,
I'm
like
not
in the
crawling
basement.
anywhere.
Yeah, well, I don't want
Just
anybody
put
to
it
like
in your garage.
No,
Yeah, the
like it
garage.
doesn't go in the dining room. No.
in your garage. Someone might like see it and yeah, I don't know.
Put it in a little gift bag.
Yeah.
No, don't put it in a gift bag.
Hey, look what I got you, neighbor.
Yeah.
I am
It's my pee.
no.
No.
You accidentally give that to like a friend for their birthday.
By the way, who
wrong
keeps
one.
gift bags in the garage? Nobody.
Well, no, you get a gift bag from wherever you have your gift bags. Put the urine in the gift bag and put the
Just
urine
put
bag
it
Why?
in the basement where no one's gonna see it.
No,
Why?
not in the basement.
No.
Why
No,
am I
but-
bringing it in the house?
Why does it, like, if it's in your garage,
Yeah.
why does it need to be in a gift bag?
because Brady said he's worried about people seeing it.
They're more likely to see it and if there's a gift bag, they're going to grab it.
Well,
And
you
they'll
don't
probably.
have to put bows and like tissue paper in it. Or anything.
If you see what looks like a mason jar of urine,
Yeah.
you're not touching it.
Well, no, but you also don't want other people to know you have a mason jar of urine in your garage.
Right.
You
That's
look
a crazy
kind of like
thing
you're
to have.
kooky.
Well,
Yeah.
again, why are you doing any of this?
I also don't understand. So then you put your urine out, and then ants are attracted to it, and they die in your urine.
Yes.
So that's gonna smell. You're gonna have
Yeah.
just smelly
No.
month-old urine hanging
like-
out.
No, not outside. There's a breeze.
And does urine smell after a month?
I would
Maybe
think
it
I would.
doesn't.
no.
I don't think
month
so.
old urine
Brady,
definitely
we could
smell.
go outside right now. I can pee in this
Oh.
bush. After 5 minutes, you would never smell my pee.
It's true.
Yeah, but I
Although,
think if you
can I
left
tell
it
you
in a
something?
jar, it
Bottled,
might.
Month-old. I'm
Okay.
asking ChatGPT.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'll tell you a quick gross story. So we were in Toronto recently, and we were switching hotels, so I had my roll-along suitcase, and so it was really heavy. So Rory's like, just take the ramp up this area.
Yeah.
So I took the ramp. Well, it was outside concrete, right at the Jays Stadium, right?
Yeah.
And I thought it was just water. So I rolled my luggage
Through pee.
through a puddle of urine.
So now you have pee luggage.
I have pee luggage,
Yeah.
and I don't even want to like clean it because then I'm cleaning somebody else's pee
Yeah. That's
on
right.
my luggage.
That's right.
but I can't just leave it.
Right.
So what do I do?
Yeah.
Oh,
How
it's
did you know it was
terrible.
pee?
Oh, because you could smell.
So there's
could
the
smell it.
answer. This is what I was
Exact-
looking
the
for.
smell.
You can
Yes.
smell it.
But it was fresh pee because
Yeah.
it was still wet.
It just happened.
I don't know that it's
No,
gonna.
it doesn't. No, I'm reading here. Month-old urine will definitely smell once you open it.
What if
Yeah,
you put it in
it-
if it's in a mason jar?
Like
Yeah.
if you go and if it evaporates and goes away, or
Yeah.
if you do it in like on soil that it's going to go down. Yes, it's not going to smell because
Sure.
it'll be gone.
Right.
If you leave it in a glass jar, it's
Yeah.
going to smell.
It's there's so much
But
bacteria.
it'll go away after like an hour
no,
outside. Of course.
Oh no,
it will.
yeah, it would. Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you leave it in a jar, it wouldn't.
No, no,
Right.
not in the jar.
So this is the point of doing this. You've got this jar full of dead ants.
I'm more concerned now you have pee in your house in
I
the
know.
suitcase.
Oh, I didn't roll it anywhere else. Like I rolled it
Yeah.
outside
You
and then
gonna
I rolled
wash
it
it?
through. Yeah, I'm going to. I think I'm
Hose it
going to take
down.
like Lysol wipes and
Yeah.
just wipe it down. But then I have to use my hands.
It's always going to be the pee luggage.
It's always the pee
will.
luggage forever.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's fairly new.
But any luggage on the street is pee luggage. Let's be honest.
Yes, I guess.
Streets are
But not
soaked with
fresh
urine.
pee.
That's
not
true.
Fresh
Not
pee.
fresh pee.
Oh, it was the worst.
Yeah.
It was a ruiner.
Yeah, we all have pee luggage in the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah.
We all
do.
do.
Yeah.
I mean, airports are gross.
Sure.
I'm acting surprised, but that's what my bumper sticker says.
Yeah.
I have
all
pee
have
luggage.
we all have pee luggage. Yeah. That's true.
People thought your bumper sticker said we all have pluggage, but that's not what it was.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
Now it's time to play Pathetic Punchline. Because, let's face it, those improv classes just haven't really been taken. On the Morning Hot Tub with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
I have not won this in so long.
Jenny, I do have the
you
updated
do?
list of
Okay.
2025. Do you guys
Yeah.
want to know the standings?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Rush leads the way. He's won 6 times in 2025. I'm second place. I've won 5 times. Jenny is yet to win in 2025.
Oh, boy.
I'm over half a year at this point. Oh, come on.
I'm sorry, Jenny.
No, that's okay.
But now that didn't mean you lost every time.
Yeah.
no,
You could have
that's
been
true.
second. That's
Second is
true.
okay.
Jumping in second place, that's a
Second
win.
is nice.
How are we not keeping track of that? Because I feel like I beat you on that,
I'm
Brady.
also keeping track of that.
Okay.
Oh,
Rush has lost 3 times. I've lost twice. Jenny's lost 6 times.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah.
Maybe today's her day.
Could be.
so my friends here, Rush, Jenny, and Brady will have 1 minute to come up with a punchline to this headline, and away we go.
Yeah.
A restaurant in China is being slammed for offering guests the chance to snuggle with lion cubs as part of a 4-course meal. So a restaurant in China is being slammed for offering guests the chance to snuggle with lion cubs as part of a 4-course meal. So they're going to snuggle the cubs, but they're eating a 4-course meal, not eating the lion cubs.
Right.
That would be a different headline altogether. All right, so Rush looking ahead, Jenny not writing anything, and Brady, what are you doing?
No, I got no.
I can never see you in the other studio, what you're doing over there.
Can you give it to us one more time?
A restaurant in China is being slammed for offering guests the chance to snuggle with lion cubs as part of a 4-course meal. Now Jenny's writing. Rush is not, and Brady is. Heads down over there. Brady could have just a list of punchlines waiting, and I would never know because I know my eyeballs on him. All right, you're less than 30 seconds to go here. Make it count, Jenny. You
I
need
got
a
it.
win. You need a win.
I
Your
know.
first win of the year.
I know.
A restaurant in China is being slammed for offering guests the chance to snuggle with lion cubs as part of a 4-course meal. We have 10. We have 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
I mean, I'm not laughing at mine.
Honestly, that's fine. You just want second place.
Yeah.
That's the nice sweet
No,
spot.
you want to
know?
win.
I want to win
Yeah.
this time now that I know I haven't won all year.
All right, we'll start with Rush and go around the room. Rush, are you ready? As soon as I read the headline, you give us your
I
punchline.
got nothing. There's nothing.
Oh, that's nice.
A restaurant in China is being slammed for offering guests the chance to snuggle with lion cubs as part of a 4-course meal.
It's been doing so well. They're not surprised. It's such a Simba idea.
Oh, Simba idea?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Instead of simple?
I didn't hate
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I didn't.
Really? Oh, boy.
He dinged himself.
I got
by
it
the
dinged
way.
Ding himself. That's
I
a
was
Rush
surprised.
Ding. We
You
need
ding
to make
yourself
very
every
clear. Rush controls the dings for some reason in this game.
Yeah.
And he
I got a ding on it.
Yeah,
Oh, it's so bad.
Such a Simba idea.
Okay, yes. All right, Jenny, can you beat that? A restaurant in China
Yes.
is being slammed for offering guests the chance to snuggle with lion cubs as part of a 4-course meal.
In their defense, they were looking for something that would pair well with their mane.
Oh,
Man,
There's a ding there.
Right. Jay.
I love it when you guys get
now you
excited
could have
for me.
said their main course.
Yeah.
Right, but I didn't want you. I
But
was
then
trying
you
to,
wanted,
you
you
know,
wanted,
The
you wanted,
main.
you wanted,
I
yeah,
got
you
it.
wanted focus on it.
Yes.
I get it.
Right?
Okay.
Jenny?
And she got a
Good.
ding.
Thanks, guys.
That's good.
Woo!
All right.
All right.
Man,
So
this is going to be
what
tough.
I learned instantly from that, she didn't want feedback. Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Got
Let
it.
me have it, Mauler. Let me have it.
I'm trying to help.
Not one for constructive criticism.
Trying to help. All right, Brady Jones.
By the way, I
Last
got
one.
more of a laugh on mine.
Because
saying.
it was so ridiculous.
I don't know.
Bigger reaction for Jenny's
Well,
side.
yeah, sure.
You had to
People
think
were just
about
surprised.
Jenny's.
Yeah.
Brady Jones, a restaurant in China, is being slammed for offering guests a chance to snuggle with lion cubs as part of a 4-course meal.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. You actually get to snuggle with the lion cubs on a mattress. It's a Lion King. It's like a king mattress. Lion
I
King.
got that.
All right, I'll give myself
Did
a...
you ding me? I was too
Yeah,
excited.
you got a ding.
I got a ding?
You got a ding.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Rush.
But Russian control.
I know, but
I don't control. This happened. She got a
I'm going
ding.
to take away his dings.
Brady did not.
I'm gonna do it.
Brady did not get a ding.
All right, so now I must decide. Ooh, what do I do? What do I do? Do I start with the winner or do I start with the loser?
Usually you start with the winner, but you
I
can
know.
start with the loser in this
I know.
one.
I feel like I should start with the loser.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think everyone listening, not only right now in real time, but around the world, even if they're not listening, knows that Brady Jones
Yeah.
lost.
I already
Yeah.
marked
He
it down.
He
That's
was right
fine.
in the
Yeah.
Honestly,
pathetic
didn't hate the
punchline.
Very-
joke. I think the delivery wasn't great.
Oh,
But a
it was like
mattress
a
in a
story
restaurant
before the
and-
punchline. Yeah, it was
No,
a
no,
lot.
no.
Yeah.
I added too many words.
Yeah.
Oh, so now you have no problem criticizing.
Yeah.
yeah. Jenny on her high horse over there.
Wow. Okay. So Brady's got pathetic punchline. The winner today, I'm going to give it to Jenny.
All right.
Jenny, you worked hard on that
Yeah,
one.
that was a
Thank
good
you.
one.
Yeah.
2025, baby.
I'm fine jumping in a
One
second
win.
with that one.
Well done,
Yeah.
Jenny. I'm putting down
Thank
the
you.
dash.
Oh, I'll take a
It was
dash.
close, you two.
Was it?
It was close.
I don't know about that.
Again, mine was all delivery because Simba and Simple are not really that close.
I didn't hate Russia's, but no, Jenny, you deserved it.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you guys
there
so
you go.
much.
That's very
Oh, what a
good.
day.
What a
What a
day.
day.
What a day. And sorry about the giant thud around your joke, Brady.
Yeah.
It
Hey,
was
that's
just-
okay. I had a Lion King to fall onto.
Mattress.
No, that's
Yeah.
not
not.
even.
Lion King.
Now it doesn't even work.
It's
No,
the
it-
King
it
mattress.
doesn't.
And with lions, so Lion King.
That is pathetic punchline on the morning hot tub.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
There's a new TikTok trend of people wanting a beer on the rocks.
Oh,
Yeah.
So watered down beer.
Yeah, it's apparently catching on among Gen Z, and the idea is that adding ice is the most refreshing way to drink a beer.
No, it's
This
not.
isn't the first
I
time
know.
people have been passionate about ice cold beer,
just have a
especially
cold beer.
in the summer. Yeah, but adding actual ice is controversial. Someone in the comments said literally any chilling method is fine except ice cubes.
Yeah,
don't do
it's
that.
not a drink that you can water down. It's,
No.
that's like watering down like chocolate milk or something.
Exactly.
It's weird.
Don't
That's it.
do that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to put like whiskey rocks in it, I guess that are cold, you could do that. But
Sure.
why?
But no.
And ice with wine is bad too,
Yeah,
right?
it's the same
But see,
thing.
if I'm gonna
It
have a
depends.
glass of white wine, I'll put ice in it. I like it watered down a
Yeah.
little bit.
Not red,
but not red.
you
But I
would-
know I have girlfriends who put ice in red wine
Yeah,
too.
I'm getting into chilled red wine.
Yeah.
I find it
It
quite
is
nice,
good.
especially in
it's,
the summer.
It's quite nice.
Yeah. Friends of ours, actually, Brady, Mandy, and
Yeah.
well, Jerry, they introduced me to the chilled red, and it is a different
It
experience.
really, especially during
Yeah.
the summer.
Yeah.
It is nice to have it
It's
chilled.
nice.
Again, you don't want it. I mean, it's okay if it's a little warmer. You don't want white wine warm. It's better when it's
No.
cold.
No. So some influencers are taking it a step further by crafting their iced lager, making it a chelada with lime juice and a salted rim, maybe with some tahini, that
Yeah.
spice. In
Yeah.
a recent poll,
But that's a whole different
That's a
drink.
whole different drink, exactly. In a recent poll, nearly 1 in 3 young adults admitted to putting their pints on ice, and 20% said they find the idea of adding ice to beer and wine refreshing. It seems like most people are doing this with light beers, for better or worse, so you don't have to worry about like melted ice making your ultra
Well,
tasty.
I can't contribute to your wine and beer conversation, but I'll even tell you when I have a Coke, after like a minute or two, it starts watering down, and it's not good.
It's not
either.
good, no.
There's nothing that's really good that gets
Really?
watered down.
Oh,
to be
No,
honest
it's just
with you.
water. You
I
can have
love-
ice water and it's fine. Yeah.
Pop on ice is the only way I'll
Yeah,
drink
but yeah,
pop.
within the first minute or two, it's
It's-
So
great.
you got to drink it quick,
And
like
because if not, it
faster.
gets watery
Yeah.
and it doesn't taste good.
Yeah, but then what are you doing with your can if you're not? Are you putting it in a koozie, or how are you keeping it cold without the ice?
Well, first of all, I say cozy. I know.
You say
do?
cozy?
No, it's
Yeah,
a
I do.
koozie.
No, it's a
I know
koozie.
It is a koozie.
Yeah.
But I was growing up to be taught that it was a cozy.
Oh,
cozy.
no,
No,
it's a
no,
koozie.
no, no.
And
I blame my
koozies-
parents.
You
Yeah.
should,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Koozie should
Shame
be
on
way
them.
more commonplace. Like everywhere you go should come with a koozie.
Right?
You know?
I mean, it's more comfortable on your hands as well.
It is, and
you know?
your drink doesn't get cold or it doesn't get hot.
Yeah.
Again, I don't really find that that's an issue. Like, how long are you taking to finish your drink that it's going to get that warm?
You know, I will
like a
say,
while.
like there were times that
happens.
I don't drink when I play golf anymore,
So,
but
Brady,
there was
that's
a time
never
when I
happened to you.
did.
You have never taken more than 10 minutes to finish
No,
a
it's
drink
like
of
at like
anything.
a festival or concert or something, and you're holding on to your drink. It gets warm.
Yeah.
Because you nurse it a little more. 'cause
Exactly.
You don't
I don't
want to
wanna-
get in the line
Exactly.
Sure,
You nailed
sure,
it.
that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Or it's the second one that you're holding that gets warm.
That's also true. Yeah, that happens a lot.
No, but
yeah.
Brady, you need to get one of these. It's what is it? It's it's a Yeti.
One of the
or
helmets
of
that
those.
have like the tubes
Yes,
and like a
exactly.
drink. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but you can put a full tall can in it, and
yeah,
then you
those
screw
are
the
great.
top on. And I'm telling you, on the golf course, especially when it's sitting out and it's in the sun, it keeps it cold for like 2 hours. It's
Yeah, that's
unbelievable.
great.
Not that you
Alright.
would ever have to worry about the 2 hour thing, but like really, it's
Yeah.
worth the investment. You just keep it in your golf bag.
I get that.
Yeah.
Mauler, I have a question for you. We're talking about water and ice water and stuff. You moved to a new place, so did I.
Thank you.
Is your water different?
No, it's better.
Oh, that's nice.
Better.
It,
What, do you have a
But you
filtration?
would have had to be concerned because you're thinking, well, what's it going to be? You're used to a certain water.
Yeah. My
I
water's
was
It's going
different.
to change. Yeah.
It is.
It tastes different. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a bad thing. I just have to get used to the new
My
water.
water is delicious. And
Oh.
I'm putting in, I'm putting in a huge system.
Oh.
Like it's going to be doing the rock count and this and that
Yeah.
and everything like that. I mean, it's about $6,000.
Okay.
Jeez.
But boy,
Is it
salty?
your own
Is it
invention
a
that you're putting
softener?
in?
Yeah.
You've been working on it?
A series of tubes.
the steam shoots out of it.
Is it a water softener?
Oh, well, that's part of it. Like
Okay.
I'm telling you, there's 3 separate compartments, and the guy went through
cool.
everything. And I said to my wife, I said, "We're going to be here for like a lifetime. I want really good water and,
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
out in the country, it's hard water, right?
Right.
And so that ruins your taps and
Yeah.
everything,
Yeah,
your
and you don't
pipes and
want
everything
that.
else. So I'm going to spend the money.
Like, this
and
is
just
an investment
full
because,
on.
again, you
For
spend
sure.
it now so you don't have to spend it later.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because let's say it even works out to costing the exact same.
Yeah.
You still don't have the time and the pain in
Well,
the ass
and
that
you
it
get
is
soft
to
water
fix
in
these
the
things.
meantime. It's better
Well,
for your
because
hair.
he
it's
said,
better
like,
for-
it's a new house, and so even when you look at the taps, you can see the white already
Yeah.
building on
Yeah.
it, and I want to get rid of that.
Good
I don't
for
want to.
you.
Yeah,
That's exciting.
Well, not really.
No,
because
I know it's not like
in
you
the-
can see it,
I know
right?
it's in
Yeah.
the basement,
Yeah.
the dark basement
Yeah,
by the
that's it.
furnace.
Yeah.
It's
I'll
like
never
getting
see
your
it.
roof redone, and you're like, I don't know what it looks like. Yeah.
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
I changed nothing. My life is the
I
same.
spent a bunch
Yeah,
of money. That's
exactly.
the only difference.
I could be on a beach.
Yep. And that's it. It wasn't leaking before. It's not leaking now. Nothing's changed.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
A new trend has emerged where parents are spending up to $20,000 to transform their children's college dorms into lavish Instagram-worthy spaces.
My goodness.
And no kidding, consultants and interior designers are cashing in on this viral dorm goals phenomenon, replacing standard university furniture with plush, color-coordinated decor. While the average family spends about $600 on dorm items, a subset of parents are investing heavily to create dazzling social media backdrops. As one expert notes, this is not decorating, this is dorm culture. The elaborate makeovers reflect the growing importance of social media presence, with students seeking to impress their peers. However, some question whether these curated dorms distract from the core academic purpose of college. As one commentator remarked, if the desks are gone, where are these kids studying?
Yeah.
So is it more the parents or is it more the kids?
Well, the
Well,
parents are the
kids-
ones paying
yeah, I was
for
going to
it.
say the kids don't have $20,000.
Yeah.
I mean,
sure.
these are kids that had a $80,000 Sweet 16 birthday party,
Right.
too. So.
It's got to be.
It's just so helicoptery to like just let it go, man. Your kids
Yeah.
are in university. Yeah, you can
No.
help them move in or
That's
whatever.
it. You want them to be comfy.
Of
Like that would be
course,
my
of
thing. I
course.
want you to be comfortable and cozy.
Right.
Is the biggest thing, but you got to let them have their space and
Well,
do
they're
what
not
they want
asking.
with it.
They're saying, but I want this, Mom. I
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
this. And their parents are buying them that.
Right. Right.
I think like that university sort of struggle is really important.
I think it is, too.
Yeah. it's all part of it.
Yeah, being independent for the first time and
Yeah.
making mistakes and eating craft dinner and you
Yeah.
know.
But
like,
remember, if you
Ramen.
have parents that can spend how many $1,000s on a dorm,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that they're ever going to suffer in their lives anyway if they've got this much money in the
Right.
family. I mean,
I
so
also think we're kind of mixing things up a little bit, like when we talk about the stuff with the craft dinner and stuff. Like dorms are different than living away for university
Yes.
off campus
Yeah.
at a
Yeah,
house
that's
and
true.
stuff
Totally.
like that. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? The dorm, like I know that my stepdaughter, we moved in there.
Yeah.
I mean, every parent on the planet is helping them move in and set
Yes.
up and stuff. Like,
Yes.
nobody's doing that on their own. So
No.
it's not like they're moving into a house with 5 other people and just
Exactly.
No,
finding
It's
their
different.
way,
they're
so to
living
speak,
in the dorm, and I mean, even for food, there's like a
It's
lot
meal
of there's
plans.
meal plans.
Oh,
There's all
there's
sorts
all
of
the
different
meal
options
plans,
too.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. And can you get, is there different tier meal plans where
Yep.
you
Yes,
can
there
only
are.
get dinner or you have to get your own? Yeah. Okay.
And do they have like a shared kitchen? How does that work?
It's
Usually,
like a cafeteria restaurant kind of thing. Like, and she has passes to go to other places, like the coffee shop is covered and stuff like
But
that.
if Anna wanted to make like a big dinner with friends, could she do that? Do they have a
make
space
a dinner,
for that?
she could microwave a burrito.
Okay.
I believe she can use a hot plate in some places.
I don't know if she can get a hot plate.
I don't know if they're allowed
I
anymore
don't. I
either.
bet
yeah.
you they're not.
So she moved in the first week of August, and where she is, her dorm does not have AC.
Oh, boy.
And so it's 30, 40 degree temperatures
Right.
like every day. And you're not supposed to have even an air conditioner. Like it's bonkers.
Yeah.
So in a fan
And so the
that's
idea
just
of the
blowing
hot plate,
air on
I
you.
don't even know.
No,
if
you don't
they
want that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
can even
Yeah,
have
you
a hot
wouldn't even
plate.
want to turn the microwave
No.
on.
No.
You know, the burrito, just leave it. It's cooking itself.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Exactly.
Cereal, just go cereal.
But it's one
Yeah.
of those things, until you move a kid in, you don't know what kind of they need or don't need.
Yeah,
No, that's
true.
That's it.
So Ruth and Bill are sitting there like over the last, like last year, obviously, when they moved her in for the
Right.
first time. Oh, we have to go to IKEA, get this, and we need that, and
Yeah.
mirrors here, and pillows for that. And so it really just adds up fast.
Oh, for sure.
Because you don't realize until everything's there, oh, we're missing this.
Now, having said that,
Exactly.
you're not spending $20,000 on it because
No.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
No, but I think they spent a few $1,000s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
It all
can see
adds
that.
up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They don't give you
that's
any
it.
furniture?
They give you the bed and a desk.
Bed and a desk,
Yeah.
right?
That's
yeah.
it.
And that's
Yeah.
And maybe
it.
a shelf.
Oh, yeah, you need an area
Well,
around.
it's funny because her college is very old, and
Which is
so
cool.
well,
I love
it's
that.
cool.
Yeah.
It's like an insane asylum, but that's another story altogether. But she has a shelf, Rush. You're right, in her room, but it's directly like right above her bed.
So yeah,
Oh,
if
God.
she jumps up in a panic,
Jumps.
Yeah.
She sits. She's
Bang.
cracked her head
Yeah.
so many times, and you can't take down the shelf. It's like
no,
concrete.
it's
like,
right in there.
Yeah.
She needs to sleep with a helmet on.
exactly.
or she could sleep awkwardly and do it the other way and have her feet there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
No,
guess,
it's the length of the bed.
Oh.
Like
What
it-
a weird design.
I know. And she
Strange.
has a roommate, so it's not like she can refigure
No, you can't do that.
the bed at all
exactly.
Is it
either.
the classic like dorm that we're all picturing where it's just one room, like a square room, one bed at one side, one bed at the
Yeah.
other? Is it-
Correct,
there's no
yes.
privacy or anything?
Nothing.
And is she in dorms all the years that she's there?
She is in dorms these first 2 years, and I want to say definitely by the fourth, she's in townhomes with
Okay.
the other students.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about third year. She may get moved, but
Okay. Okay.
These first 2 years, it's a rough go. No AC.
Yeah,
Your
no
roommate's
kidding.
literally on top of you, and you're bleeding out because of a shelf.
And what they're doing, and what they're doing now too, which makes sense, is that they're doing the higher beds with the desks underneath them,
Right.
At least to give you
Yes.
more room
Yeah.
to
And,
move
they,
around.
and they've done that and put stuff, but the higher the desk, the closer
Oh,
you are to the
shelves.
shelf.
Oh,
Right?
God, she can't win.
The higher the bed, rather than So yeah, poor girl.
She needs a helmet. Just a foam one.
Yeah, she does.
Just a foam helmet.
Go to sleep wrapped in bubble wrap.
Yeah.
All right, good night.
Like what you just heard? Tell a friend. Tell a friend. They can listen to the Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady wherever podcasts are found.
Follow the gang on socials for more fun at Mauler, at One True Rush, at Hot Flash Jenni, and at Brady Jones Radio.
The Hot Tub Podcast, a part of the Stingray Podcast Network.